Hi, my name is Jessica Cho, and I am so excited to get to welcome you into our Early Childhood Leaders of Color collaborative. This video is just a short intro into a little bit about where we've come from, what the collaborative is all about, and how you can get more involved. So just a little bit about our roots. We believe that proximate leaders, especially those who see intersectional root causes of issues and respond in ways that integrate cultural competency and respect toward the communities that we're serving, are just, frankly, the best poised to eliminate inequity in early childhood. And yet, those same proximate leaders are the folks that often face the biggest obstacles toward transforming the field. And so Promise Venture Studios, in partnership with the Surge Institute, the National Equity Project, and Bridgespan, we embarked on this design journey together where we centered the voices of BIPOC and proximate leaders and asked, what are the experiences that you've been having? What is your lived experience? And what are the systems and structures and supports that would allow you to have a different reality? And so we arrived at an answer. We arrived at two recommendations that were co-designed and co-developed in those design convenings. The first is our Early Childhood Leaders of Color Collaborative, which is really focused on building community for shared learning and collective action and rest and restoration. And then the second was an equitable philanthropy action group, which was really focused on changing funder policies and practices that harm BIPOC-led early childhood organizations. And so that's why you're here. We're so excited that you're joining our Early Childhood Leaders of Color collaborative. The intention of this is really that it's a national self-organized network of ECLOC. We hope to be 100+ strong, meeting regularly in virtually as well as in person, and that we have a committed set of resources that support programming that is in support of all of the things that our leaders of color brought up throughout those design convenings. A few things that are worth naming, undergirding all of anything that the ECLOC collaborative might offer are our guiding principles. And two of the most important that I think are worth calling out for me are that the collaborative is meant to be co-created and self-determined, all in the purpose of centering liberation as our end goal. To me, as I hear that, it gives me tingles. It's so beautiful. And so throughout the process, in order for that to be true, we are really seeking to affirm the experiences of our ECLOC. We're really seeking to respect and value your time, your burdens, and your responsibilities. And we're also trying to provide value, not just to you as an individual leader, but also to your organization and to the ecosystem overall. And we do that primarily through our 4 pathways. So there are 4. The first is community and network building. The second is system change efforts. The third is leadership growth and development. And the fourth is restoration and healing. Great. Now what? How do you get more involved in our Early Childhood Leaders of Color collaborative? Since you're just getting started, we have a few suggested next steps that you might follow. But first and foremost, we know you're incredibly busy. And so we really want this to be at your own pace. There's no pressure to join immediately in everything, and yet you are welcome in all of the spaces that we have to offer.